Good evening, everybody. Much requested to get this episode out. Might be any sort of correlation about me losing. Not sure about that. Didn't really think I was the heel of this league, but maybe I am. That's okay. Fuck a lot of yous. You watch my podcast. It's going to be a bit skewed my way. We are here today to review last week, as we did, as you always do. Look at the league. From the looks of it, I don't think there's maybe one change in a name. And yeah, see how last week goes, see how our boys went, see what we've been doing in the fantasy era. We still don't have a name. Please, something give you better than the Jash 2-3 formation podcast, please. As well as we're looking for a sponsor. But we're into some good vibes today, despite the outcomes, and we will get to that. But first, you know the rules. Cole, where are you, mate?
Thanks, Josh. You're listening to the 360 NoScope podcast. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. We're going to try a different song this time, because last time the audio wasn't loud enough. So if this one's not loud enough again, just play a song in your head or something. I don't know. But this one will go for about 30 seconds. So you're going to be longer this time to think of the song. But here we go. There we go. That's the new intro song. Let me know what you think about in the comments. Hopefully it was loud enough. But yeah, it goes for a bit longer than my usuals, but I think it's a whole full song instead of cutting it halfway. I really need an editor to kind of do like to sort of be like 360 NoScope podcast, and then maybe like a Modern Warfare 2 like intervention comes up and goes on the drop. Anyone can edit me that. That would be sick. I'll give you money if you can do that. But let's look at the ladder. We're sitting at third now. Still pretty happy with that. 22, 12, and 2. One off second, 2 off first, and we're about 2 ahead of fourth. So we're pretty happy with that. Name changes, we have Aaron is evolving. It's been a progressive name for Walden. I'm looking forward to see how he continues to change that. Sitting in 5th place. I can't remember what finals are. Pretty sure it's top 8. We are playing against Keeg to my heart, who was first a couple of weeks ago. And is now plummeting to his death. Luckily, at the bottom, we have some league favourites and some not so league favourites. Fuck me, Mark is 8 for 28. That's appalling. He's won 8 categories in this many weeks. What are we, week 5? That's fucked. And Tom's down there 11.25, which is all right. And then it jumps up to 15. And everything kind of evens up between 4th and I'd say 9th. And then there's us in the top 4 hitting the 20 bomb. So yeah, we're third. We're all right. Current matchups are here. Have a quick look. Che's 8-1 on the Woodwarts, taking off the first place Sculpt, and Mark is losing again. Bottom of the Giants down here. But yeah, let's have a look at how we went. Roster, I think it is. I really should learn this. No, we want to do matchup. Click this matchup and then go last week to week 4. Week 4, yeah, so we lost. Nebby wasn't too happy about that, but it's all right. We kind of let the boys coach themselves. I was out of signal over the weekend. I'll admit I did lay up my players accordingly, so it's not like I missed out on anything. But we've copped a lot of outs this week. We only lost 4-5. We won field goals, even though we're trying to punt that, which is all right. Free throws, we could have crept away. We had like one extra guy playing. I think we could have taken the free throws. I'm not sure the math on that percentage is. Lost threes by a suitable amount. Dumpstead in points. Dumpstead in rebounds. I'd say that's Dumpstead in rebounds. Still getting 200 each, which is pretty good. And assists, we were only down by 14. Again, if we sort of slid in another... Westbrook did his best, I think, on that last day to get. I think he got 12 assists, so he definitely helped the mark. And we did 2 Westbrooks. I don't think anyone this fantasy season has said that. I wish I had 2 Westbrooks. But we won the stock categories pretty comfortably as per usual, and we actually won toy nervous this week. Toy nervous. So I lost 4-5, not too bad. Category wise, it's still pretty good. Sitting us in third to Marchie's fourth. Let's have a look at what we have here. Now, you want an in-depth review, Marchie? You'll get an in-depth review. You spiked me before our matchup for because I like McDaniels. I will commit to that trait. I will commit to the fact that I wanted the double McDaniels more than I wanted to win, and that's the proof here. You know, Jaden's been doing pretty good, and that's who we traded Capella for. Capella fucking shot off here, 52-66 at 66% from the free throw line, and McDaniels went 41, 18, and 10. So I did lose this, but you know, Capella, he didn't want to be on the pod. You know, he just gave us nothing week in, week out for those first 3 weeks. We drafted him and got nothing. So we shipped him. We shipped him for McDaniels to get the McDaniel deal, which, I mean, look, Jalen got, here's Jaden. Jaden's in here with 54-16. So points-wise, did better. We just lost on the rebounds by about 50. Yeah, 50 rebounds. And those 50 rebounds would not have won us the cat anyway. So, hey, did we lose because we traded Capella for Jaden McDaniels? No, we didn't. Because we got more stocks, and that's what we got in the categories is. We had less turnovers, and our free throw percent was about the same, but that 0.01, 0.03 wouldn't have won us the cat. So, look, hey, you know what? Fuck you. I'm fine. I'm happy. Is it paying off this week? Not so much. Is that okay? Yeah, because we had some categories to play with, and we thought, you know, we'd have some fun with our team instead of trying to be a tryhard. So, looking down at our boys, Westy, another great week. 70 points overall. I think he was our highest scorer. No, we had Terry actually get 81, surprisingly. 17 boards, 37 assists, blew everyone out of the water with that on the dimes. And some stocks there with a free throw percentage of 88. So pretty happy with Westbrook still. He's ranked 127. I think last week he was like 200 and something. So he's doing pretty well. That sort of production is enough to keep him worth rostering in most 10-team categories after he previously looked like a potential drop candidate. So we love Westbrook. Cade has, I think he played 1 game for us, 2 games for us, and then he's injured. He's got fucking shin splints or something. Left shin soreness. He just doesn't want to play for the Pistons. I wouldn't want to play for the Pistons. You fucking see them today? Dog shit team. Ivy's off to the fucking races. He's getting all the minutes. Even when Cade's live, that's fine. But yeah, we're going to cop that. We're going to say hello to Nebby here. He's telling me to calm down a bit. It's all right. I'll be fine. You want to say something to the pod? What's your opinion on our matchup? He's just reviewing the stats. Give him a sec. He's got to read all the numbers firsthand. I don't let him see the numbers. He is looking away. He is upset. He's not happy with how that has gone. But yeah, so based on Nebby's review, look, we're not happy, but we're not sad. Buddy, 12 threes. Terry's actually done more threes here. So as from a free production, that has not really come into play. Buddy still scored us plenty of points. Buddy has kind of gone that little bit of, you know, he slowed down a little bit in saying that you're still dropping over 15 points a night, so that's fine. He's just keep chucking it, buddy. He's got the green light on our team. Jaden, we covered. Vando had a quiet week. I don't know if the Wolves. The Wolves doesn't play for the Wolves anymore. Vando, you know, I don't know if the Jazz just had a quiet week game-wise, but 22-25 is not why we drafted him. We do love him, keep him, but he might be on the trade block if needed as knives, because he is really good and he gets a lot of boards for us, but he's not really committing to what we need to. Paolo dropped 130 bomb game, I think, and then he's been out, so he's got a fucked ankle, I think. Left ankle sprain. So look, we'll get Paolo back. This is the week of injury we have at the moment, which we'll get in our next week review. But fuck, you know, like Paolo's our golden goose, so we're gonna wait for him to get back. Bol continues to just upside king. Absolutely killing it. 33 points, 25 boards. He's an absolute gem. We need him as part of our Ghidorah 3-headed Magic Dragon, but we just need more Magic players, which we'll get at one point, hopefully, if Tiz can give me Brands or whatever the fuck his name is. Terry Rozier, good to be back. I'm very glad we held on to him. We were worried that we were going to get a bit fucked with his injury, almost shipped him away, whilst Marchie had me drunk. But we kept him, and he's been spitting out fire this week. Poku, we picked up Poku, I think, on the last day, and he dropped it like 26. I think I was on the one. Yeah, on the 2 games we kept him, he got us like 3 games. It must have been. I don't know, 2 games. Yeah, 26 points. Seven rebounds, and Poku's been a fucking king. Like, you should see his games this week. He's been killing it. Jalen McDaniels, look, 41 point, very average as a double McDaniel is. McDonald's, look, Macca's is very average on par. You're never happy with what you're getting, but you're not upset most of the time unless it really shits in your hand and claps. But that's average, about a medium meal. I'd say that the brothers gave us about a medium meal, maybe a medium meal with a bonus like McFlurry on the side. Actually, no, maybe like a strawberry Sunday. Claxton, another golden goose. He's GTD. Yeah, he got his eye ripped out. I don't know who ripped his eye out. Someone on the fucking Lakers. Probably Pat Bev. No. Inadvertently hit in the face. I don't know about that one. I think it was whoever's been fucking eye gouging people in the eyes need to get their fucking nails checked. I still have a chunk on my hand from playing against the Purple Cobras. Now, we don't really go into the Teals fantasy matchup that much, but fuck the Cobras. Like, it needs to be said. They're probably one of the worst blokes I've ever met in my life. And I've met a lot of shit blokes. Shout out to Parky. But, no, yeah, they're just shit blokes. There's like 2 of them that are like, pretty cool. Not cool, but they're just like, you can happily play basketball, get them for the hour. But, fuck, man. Fuck the Cobras. Yeah, so Claxton copped the Cobra treatment, same as me. He will hopefully be back really soon because we need him. Chris Paul gave us the 2-2-2-2-2 and then fucked off. So it's just, again, I think his right heel is fucked. He's missed 3rd consecutive game. It's just, we need Chris Paul back. The vultures are at my door for Chris Paul, and we just need to hold on. Bantam will cover next week. Kyrie, he's been out. He's still out. I can't drop him. I can't drop my first pick. Fucking Bradley Beal, Cole. I don't want Bradley Beal. Fuck off. You throw 4 trades at me a fucking week about getting Bradley Beal for Kyrie, or you give me some other bullshit like Josh Richardson for Cade and Kyrie added Beal. Go away. This is Marchie's episode. You're in my fucking head. But Santi Aldama, 27-14. JJJ's back now, so we have sent him goodbye, and we tried to stream Caruso, and he gave us 3 boards, an assist and a steal, which didn't really help things in the grand scheme. Going through there also, look, Marchie had a big week out of Cancel Levert, and Dame, he was out for a little bit too. That's right. He tried to fucking stream Jalen Green? Is this Jalen Green? Javonte Green, not even Jalen Green, Javonte, and gave him, again, he did the Caruso, but he got him 2 threes. 2 points, actually, similar to Caruso there. Kuzma's done all right. Sadiq Bey. Paul George, I'll take Paul George if you're chopping. Jalen Brown combo would be awesome. I don't know what I'll give you for that, but you've got some good fellas. Mediocre as a 4th, I'll take that. But yeah, I just think we gave the players the weekend because I thought we were, winning, but we had to lose. The boys decided this week and last week and probably this week, even though I think we're up at the moment against Alex, to sort of lose. But look, I reckon if we won this week, we'd have the commission on our ass because there's no way that Josh Floyd is winning 4 in a row and sitting in first place. No, this is not going to happen. There's shooters out there that don't want us to succeed, which I guess that's why we are the heel. That's why everyone wants this podcast. So, yeah. The overall matchups for this week. Sorry, I need some undisclosed liquid. 4-5. 2-7 seems to be the worst loss, shared by 11th and 12th. What a surprise. A 5-4 coming out of a little bit of Lurker, and I'm just a sheep herder. A 3-5, Alex loses again to Cole, and a 4-4 on the Halibaba Kebabs versus Metapod used Harden. Bit of a juggernaut match there. How close was this? How close was this actually? Not really. Like it was just all balanced. Yeah. I guess GG's. You're both sitting there using Arden. That's kind of what's happened there. It's pretty much Metapod using Arden and the kebab that's left there until 5 o'clock in the morning, and you're stumbling down from 901 station, and there's no meat left on the spinner. It's just in the tray, and you got to eat that, and that's nice and hard too. So that's what's happening there. Fanny shot player of the week is Josh Lloyd said it today. Alexej Pogzewski. Look at his fucking dude's head. Can we zoom in here? Look at this man's fucking head. Look at him. Yeah. Player of the week is Poku. So fucking sick to have him. He's going to go up a lot. I think it's definitely based on. He's probably the second best player in OKC. I'd say. Prove me wrong. What else do we have here? A bit of trade waiver wire. I picked up Banton after today's performance. Let's get a little Banton episode here. Where are we at time wise? We have some time. Delano Banton, my boy. I've been on the Banton trade since he was drafted. Second round, 16th. Pick second round. He was my rookie. He was my boy, and he had a game today. Where are we? 27 points, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 100% from the line, and he had 6 3-throw attempts. 42% threes, fine. He made 3 threes and a 56% field goal. And he played 25 minutes. Now, the competitor, I did say his name before, which I try not to do in this podcast until he notices me. Josh had a good 6 minutes of airtime, spoilers, about Banton. Both using him as to say that Banton's not to be trusted and blah, blah. It's because GTJ's out and because fucking Freddie's out and Freddie's got an illness. And it's like, don't buy into it. Fuck you. I'm buying into it. I'm buying into Banton. He's my boy and he's on my team. And I will ride him until the other boys get better. And even then, just give him some minutes this week. Just give Banton minutes. That is all I want from the NBA at this point. I don't even care if the Wolves end up last in the fucking conference. I'd rather Banton get 20 minutes a night. It's not going to happen, but we can hope. So we've picked him up to not stream this week. We picked him up this week. We're hoping for another great performance. He is getting minutes because he's out, but he's just a king. I love Delano Banton. And he was his career high scorer in this week too. So yeah, Josh Lloyd, I like to say about him today. Sort of said that he's not going to get minutes, and he's not. Sure, whatever. But just celebrate the boy. And then also he was when he was ripping in the Pistons, he was talking about how he's like, you got cooked by Delano Banton. Yeah, you got cooked by Delano Banton. You got cooked by him because he's a king. He absolutely shredded the G League, and now he's finally getting some minutes and he's showing people what he can do. So we will be holding on to what he can do because we love him. That's the little Banton minutes. Bit of extra there at the end of the podcast. I think we've covered things pretty well. Other waivers, KK's, I was looking at him too. Thaddeus Young, don't know about that. I guess he's getting minutes still, but yeah. And yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting picked. That's fine. Again, listen to the podcast, sure. And Keita Bates Diop, I fucking no idea what that is. But that is a Sacramento kid that's been picked up too. So yeah, we dropped Santi Aldama because JJJ's back. That's the only real move. 5-4 at the moment. Leading into the week, again, we got blocks and Abs actually got back on steal somehow. But look, we got Cade out, Paolo out, Claxton out, Chris Paul out, Kyrie Irving out, and all he has is Siakam out. I guess Hayward and Brogdon too, but we're up against Jokic. Like, how's Alex losing with Jokic? Maybe he's fallen off. And he has SGA. So, how the fuck is he losing? But he is. So, with that, we'll call it a day. That's about it. Bit of a straightforward episode. I'm sure you fellas will find something funny out of this. I always surprise myself. that, that's how it is. But we will be doing some future episodes to kind of branch out into some more, I guess, digestible content. We're going to do the conference rankings of the team. I'm not sure when we'll have time to do that. Maybe Saturday morning, maybe Thursday night. I don't know, but it'll be a two-parter, and we'll make TikToks and YouTube shorts and whatever the fuck we have to do because we want to get some views on that. We want to break our record of 500 views. Tell your friends, have a watch, and yeah, it's Josh Lloyd, and we are out for today. So make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you later. I actually don't think we have an outro song, so I'm just going to cut us off. I'm not going to play the intro song as an outro song, so we're just going to leave it. So catch us later. Bye.